This is just such an incredible opportunity for us to allow some of the students of North Allegheny to come in to the Ice Jam and to perform on stage for you and share their talents with you. They are under the direction of Mr. Dennis Morton, a teacher at North Allegheny High School, my alma mater. And they came to us quite a few years ago, and of course, the students have changed over the years, and some of them come for multiple years, but then they graduate and new kids come into the program. So it's just a complete turnaround of students every few years. We really are thrilled to give them the opportunity to get on stage and to perform for you, and to give them a little bit of opportunity to understand what the bluegrass community is all about. Because you know what? They get the music, they understand the musicianship, but to perform on stage is a lot different than just practicing in a studio or in a classroom. And to get audience participation and feedback is really important to a band. So it's always nice to have them here. I know in just about 10 seconds they're going to take away my MC mic so we can use it to help pick up these talented students who are here to play with for you. But in the meantime, these guys call themselves the NA Fiddlers. They do have a table out in the hallway, and that table has some things, I believe, t-shirts and CDs, some things like that. I do want to give a shout out to Dennis. He is such an inspiration to these students and to us musicians as well, because he puts a lot of time and energy of his own into these kids because of his love for the music and because of what it's done for him in his lifetime. And I know that because I'm a musician. I'm speaking for him because I know that as a musician. So we really ought to give Dennis a hand, and you guys should too, as a great leader to these students, to allow them this opportunity. And there's a lot of parents in the room. I know that because everybody's got phones up. So I know you parents by who's got their iPhones on videotaping at this point. I'm going to give Scott this mic, but I want you to give a nice warm welcome for I don't even know how many years in a row, but for many, many years over the years, the NA Fiddlers have performed here for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, the NA Fiddlers, directed by Mr. Dennis Morton.
Thank you. That's been about 16 years, I think. 15, 16 years we've been coming here. So we were really bummed last year. We missed that because of the snow, and they canceled all activities. So we're glad to be here today. Really quick, guitar, you want to hear real quick? Can we hear you through the monitor? Perfect. All right, here we go. You guys ready? All right, very good. We're just getting a little couple sound things set up here, but that was Old Virginia Reel. We have been coming to the Ice Jam for about 15, 16 years now, and we've been, that's one song that's always in our set. It's just like our theme song. We love that too. This next song is called The Big Coyote. Again, you might notice a lot of these guys, they don't have any music in front of them. And so what we do with the NA Fiddlers, we have a 1-week workshop, and we try to teach the kids all the tunes in the traditional style by ear. So we don't pass out any music. In fact, our fiddler that we bring in every year, he's a great guy, Martin Sula. Please give him a round of applause. He's playing banjo today. So it's fun, he really introduces them to a lot of different styles. Most of the tunes we're playing today are old-timey tunes. In fact, this next one is called The West Fork Gals. Please enjoy. This next one is a waltz, so we're going to slow it down just a bit. This is the Jack of Diamonds. from North Allegheny. It's a school district, maybe 15 minutes north of the city. We have, in our school district, we have about 1,700 string students. 1,700 that play a violin, a viola, or a cello. Yeah, thank you. We start them in 3rd grade. In fact, one of our youngest ones is Andrew back here. You can't really see him. He's playing the biggest, he's fourth grade there. He's joining us, my son. He's joining us. And we usually get about 30 fiddlers a year at our workshop. So this next tune is called Benton's Dream. Please enjoy. Right? This year it's great. We had 2 cello players joining our fiddlers. So let's give those 2 cello players. It's really challenging. Yeah, it's awesome to have them joining us. So they're kind of toggling between the bass part and the fiddle part. It's kind of neat. They don't have an E string like we do, but it's really nice to have that lower sound in our group. So we're glad that they can join us. This next one's called June Apple. Move it along. group up during the workshop with some advanced fiddlers. If you've been with the Fiddlers for more than 3 years, please raise your hand. These are our elders. Give our elders a round of applause. And what's really neat is the longer they fiddle, the faster they can pick up these tunes. It's really great. In fact, this next one was kind of introduced as an advanced tune. This is Elk River Blues. Elk River Blues. Yep, that's the one. 1, 2. Time up here. In fact, some of these students are multi-talented, and Megan has a song, a really fun wagon wheel, and she's going to pick up a uke here, and she's going to jam on this tune. We're going to do a little trio here. Hope you enjoy our version of wagon wheel.
Carolina, staring up the road and praying to God as he had life.
some things up here. We're going to play a tune called Little Billy Wilson. And this is what we call a barn burner. It really moves along, so we hope you enjoy it. We do have some CDs back there. All the money goes directly into the students' accounts where we buy instruments, and today we buy 10 pizzas for these guys. Really quick, before we finish our set, we have one more song here. We did want to thank the parents, because the parents drive these guys around, and if they didn't get them to the gigs, there it is. So give the parents out there a round of applause. Thank you, parents. For those who are a little bit more into technology, we do have download cards where you can actually just go to this website, type in this code, and it gets sucked right onto your computer or CDs, and you don't have to worry about those bulky CDs. You can just use download cards. So if there's something you're interested in, they're out there as well. So today we're going to finish with a little Irish jig. This is their favorite song. They love this tune. This is the Swallowtail Jig. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the band. NA Fiddlers. Check us out online.
One more time for the NA Fiddlers, ladies and gentlemen.